Arizona's smallest fish hatchery near Flagstaff is undergoing a more than $3 million renovation. As Cronkite News reporter Alexis Hermansen explains, the renovations are meant to help raise fish with less water.
This construction site used to be home to trout and other fish, but they're all gone so that Sterling Springs Hatchery can be renovated. Cindy Dunn oversees 3 of the 6 Arizona hatcheries. She says this hatchery needed renovations the most.
The outside raceways were built in the 70s, and the pipe is probably from the 50s.
The stabilizer here is sinking, so there's no support for the pipes anymore.
Hatchery manager David Fox says these repairs will help them use their water efficiently to keep productivity up. This pipe, for example, will be lined to help retain water that comes from the springs. Jeffrey Rabinovich is the statewide hatchery product manager for Arizona Game and Fish. He says one improvement will help reduce water use.
That will allow partial recirculate or pump back the water, filter the water and put back to the facility to be reused in the times of the year when there is more demand for water.
The fish eggs are hatched here.
They start swimming up and touching the surface. They grab a gulp of air to fill their air bladder, and then they kind of stabilize, and then they'll start looking for feed.
And when they've grown to 3 inches, they move to the Page Springs hatchery that's 40 minutes south of Sedona.
It's vital for that to stay in good working order for Page Springs to do the same.
The Page Springs hatchery is tackling water use too. The hatchery measures water flow and injects oxygen to keep water quality up.
Before, I think that a lot of people have the opinion that raising fish in a facility is having water, having some fish and throwing feed. And probably that's in the past. All the innovations and the technology that we are applying or the new things that we're implementing, we are right there among the other states.
Here at Page Springs, more than half of Arizona's stock trout are raised, and these fish feed a multi-billion-dollar sport fishing industry. At the Page Springs Hatchery, Alexis Hermansen, Cronkite News.
Renovations at Sterling Springs will be completed by late June. The crew will then test their new systems before bringing the fish back.